Listen.
If you do not understand white supremacy, what it is, and how it works, everything else that you understand will only confuse you. Now, sometimes people say, well, you mean everything that I understand will confuse me if I don't understand racism? Yes, because racism is the dominant political and religious motivating force among the people of the planet in all 9 areas of activity: economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war. That covers just about everything that any person, minute by minute, might be doing or engaged in any time of day or night, anywhere on the planet. According to the code, if you're a victim of white supremacy, you always say this according to the code. First of all, is the person white? And if the answer is yes, then you say, is this person who is classified as white able to be a white supremacist? In other words, do they know their colors? Do they know the difference between white and non-white? Do they know the difference between white and tan, or white and black, or white and yellow, or white and green? Do they know colors? When they look at a person, do they know the difference between one color and another in that person? And if the answer is yes, and the person is white, then in the system of white supremacy, according to racist logic, that person should be suspected of being a racist. Any person classified as white should be suspected of being a racist if he or she is able to be a racist. Suspected for how long? Suspected when? Under what conditions? Suspected under all conditions until proven different. Okay, proven by whom? To each individual victim of racism. That's the only way you can do it. There's no other way to do it. It's not, it's not being, it's a harsh way, you might say, but it's the only way. Since there's no standard that anybody has set, there's no test that's been set up that I know of where when a person is classified by race, that you determine whether or not that person is or is not a racist. People are classified, forced to be classified as being members of a race. I didn't ever join any race. I know I didn't. I was told that I was a member of a race. They say, Fuller, you are a member of the black or the African or the Negro or the Negroid race or the colored race. That's what I was told. Told by whom? By the people who practice racism. They do the telling. They do the classifying. I can't classify them. They classify me. I was told that as a very young person. Then I say, well, what's that? I'm a colored person? Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, I do have color in my skin, so they call that color. So what's that got to do with anything? Oh, well, you're in the category of people who are eligible to be mistreated. And I say, eligible to be mistreated? Based on what? Based on you have color in your skin. It's just that simple, fella. And then I say, well, that doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense to you. Nothing is supposed to make sense to you except what somebody white tells you makes sense. Welcome to the real world, Neely Fuller. This is the kind of world you were born in. Now, if you don't like it, you're going to have to change it. or you're going to have to persuade white people who don't believe in it to change it. They're in the best position to do so. So get busy doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And my reaction was, well, I got other things to do. I mean, that job is too big and whatnot. And so I learned the hard way, whatever these other things that I am going to do, that thing about color is going to interfere with it big time. Now, some people have said they've seen some cartoons of my work on the internet that have been presented, and that it pretty well embellishes what I have been trying to say in my textbooks. And to the extent that it does that, well, that has been, from what I understand, some people reported to me, a plus. Because they didn't understand what I had written very well, but when they saw those cartoons that just repeated what I was saying and attaching my name to it, and came right out of the book, the material did, they say that they better understood it. And I can understand that because people are kind of visual, particularly in the year 2021 now, more visual than ever.